As for supporting aliens applying for driver's licenses, free college tuition, you still support that? I will support federal law, but listen, I am the only one who has prosecuted cartels, blah, 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 which is a lie, by the way.
There's a lot of people that look back at what you said in 2019 when you first ran for president. And there have been changes, and you've talked about some of them. When it comes to immigration, you supported allowing immigrants in the country illegally to apply for driver's license, to qualify for free tuition at universities, to be enrolled in free health care. Do you still support those things?
Listen, that was 5 years ago, and I'm very clear that I will follow the law. I have made that statement over and over again, and as Vice President of the United States, that's exactly what I've done, not to mention before.
If that's the case, you chose a running mate, Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota, who signed those very things into state law. So do you support that?
We are very clear, and I am very clear, as is Tim Walz, that we must support and enforce federal law, and that is exactly what we will do.
So decriminalizing border crossings, like you said in 2019.
I do not believe in decriminalizing border crossings, and I've not done that as vice president. I will not do that as president.
So these are evolutions that you've had.
But let's be very clear. I'm the only person who's running for president who has prosecuted transnational criminal organizations, from the Sinaloa cartel to the Guadalajara cartel, to people who have trafficked in guns, drugs, and human beings. I have spent a significant part of my career going after people who present a threat to the safety of the American people and cross our border with the intent of doing us harm and cross our border illegally. And I will do that work as vice president. I take that work quite seriously.
Here there is a video from the popular Joe talk show.
She keeps saying this one thing. Kamala Harris in the campaign trail keeps saying something that she says she did when she was the Attorney General of California. Let me show you what she's been saying, and then I ask somebody who would know if she's telling the truth.
I went after the transnational gangs, the drug cartels, and human traffickers. I prosecuted them in case after case, and I won.
Okay, got it. She went after transnational gangs as the Attorney General of California. She prosecuted them over and over, and she won. Well, I asked Jeff Clark, who is formerly with the Department of Justice, who's looked into this extensively, whether that's true. He was on my show recently. Did she prosecute transnational drug cartels and gangs in stopping sex trafficking, human trafficking, and fentanyl?
There's no indication that she has personally prosecuted those things. So it's possible that cases like that were brought by the district attorney's office in San Francisco when she ran that. It's also possible that they ran cases like that when she was the California AG. But what I wanted to probe into is, Joe, how did she get to where she was before she got these two elective offices, one local and one statewide?
Yet she keeps on saying it. It's like a lot of other stuff she keeps saying as well about working at McDonald's or living in a middle-class family or neighborhood when she was actually in an upper-class neighborhood in Montreal. There's a lot there, and we're trying to do our best to do the research in the short time we have.
I love the way